Alright, welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Eli, and we back with another reaction. And today we got requested to watch the Black Panther, the Wakanda Forever trailer breakdown by the new Rockstars. Man, these people, they know how to break down everything with the Easter eggs and just the details that they find in these trailers and shows, episodes, movies. You guys got to watch them. You guys got to go check them out. Their channel is awesome. If you guys love, comic books and Marvel, Star Wars, just things like that nature, that's what you guys need to watch. So, uh, let's get into this trailer breakdown for that new Black Panther trailer that just dropped probably like a couple weeks, probably like a week ago. I know there's some Easter eggs that they're gonna reveal some big things in that movie, so I want to see what they found in the trailer. So, and I want you guys to know and I want you guys to see it too. If you haven't watched it, you guys can we can watch it together. So I appreciate that. I appreciate everybody who's tuning in. You guys are amazing, man. You guys are awesome. Go ahead and smash that like button. Sub to the channel if you're already. Y'all make sure to follow New Rockstars, alright?
Welcome back to New Rockstars. I'm Erik
Welcome
Voss,
back,
and this
Erik
is a
Voss.
breakdown of
Shout out
everything you
Erik
missed in the new
Voss.
trailer for Black Panther: Wakanda Forever.
Still not sponsored.
This trailer, frame by frame, for the hidden layers of meaning, everything we hear, everything
Let's
we
see what
see,
kind of
everything
hidden
everyone's wearing,
meanings they
a couple
found.
sightings of additional Black Panther suits,
Oh,
some clues
new
hidden
Black
in the animated
Panthers?
net. I'm sorry, Andrew, it's
Or
not your
additional
fault, but I did
suits?
find them. I don't know how, but I found
Nah.
them. Let's take a cue from Riri Williams and
From
let's go!
Taken and
The
Liam
trailer opens on
Neeson.
Shuri holding T'Challa's helmet during his
That's a
funeral
clean-ass
ceremony in March.
helmet,
All the
man.
Wakandans are wearing white, which, as we saw in the
I just don't
2018
get how
film,
he
is
puts
their
it on.
color
Like, I
mourning.
know it's
Ramonda holds
nanotech,
Shuri's
but
hand to comfort her, while Shuri for now
it just
remains
looks clean,
quiet,
man.
the way her character in this trailer is masked. Her earrings look
Tusks.
like tusks or horns,
Elephant
maybe
tusks.
claws or
Hopefully
fangs
not.
of a giant panther. Probably not real bone taken from any
I
living
hope
animal
not.
like the Wakandan rhinos, because Shuri would never. They're marching
Shuri
toward
would
this
never.
garden region of Wakanda with a gate flanked by stone carvings of two people.
Oh.
On the left, that's Bashenga, founder of
Oh,
Wakanda,
the
the first
original
Black Panther. To the right is a female figure.
Queen
who might be his
Ramonda?
wife or his sister. Either way, a foreshadowing of the Black Panther legacy, moving on to
Man.
a female figure
All
close
right.
to the original Black
Didn't
Panther.
even
And
catch
notice
that.
each of these figures have panthers at their feet, maybe representing Bast and
Oh, that's
Sekmet.
right.
This would be the royal cemetery, the necropolis, maybe a representation of that green belt that
I know
T'Challa
Boss was
referenced
the
in
first
Civil
one.
War.
In my culture, death is not the end. It's more of a stepping off point. You reach out with both hands and Bast and Sekhmet. They lead you into the green veldt where
Civil
Wakanda
War?
Forever.
Meanwhile, Namor paints a mural depicting Kukulkan, the
I
feathered
love
serpent
Namor's
deity
design,
from
man.
Mayan mythology,
He's gonna
the way
kill
the
it in
Black
this
Panther
movie.
is an avatar of the
He's gonna
Wakandan
represent
panther
for all
deity of Bast. Namor seems to
Latinos.
be an avatar of Kukulkan.
Kukulkan.
Ryan Coogler and his team are using real-world influences to create
The
a fictional
serpent,
mythology,
feather
not
serpent
to
god.
perfectly adapt any actual real-world mythology, but really the way
I'm loving that
Bast
shirt
is
that Erik Voss
inspired
has.
by
It just has the
Egyptian
YouTube
deity
thumbnail
Bastet
logo.
and Sekhmet. Taking these real-world things to
It's
create
clean.
something new. A close-up of Shuri a little later shows that she has ceremonial white face paint dots on her
I
cheeks,
did
her
notice
nose, and her
that
brow
the
that
face
almost
paint
exactly match
dots.
the dot pattern on the Black
I have a
Panther
theory
mask
though. I
revealed at the
think
end of the trailer. Back
that
in
Black
that
Panther
cave,
is
Namor
being.
painting
I
this
think
mural
that
in
Black
an
Panther suit
aquatic
is being
cave
worn
that
by
he
the
must have
Queen,
access to. Now, as a
the
mutant,
mother.
he can live both underwater and on land. His skin is human-colored because he is half human, born to a human sea captain, though his
Oh.
ears are pointed. Helping him paint is this blue hand.
Is
I'm assuming
Ariel.
This is the hand of the blue-skinned partner Namora. They're using paint and a palette made from a
Namora?
bisected shell, and Namora swirls her brush in a section in the shape of a heart. This section actually comes back in the cutout of
Namora
vibranium
is the
that
guy
Riri
who
hammers
created
out as she
Kingdom
forges
Hearts.
her Ironheart armor. Now, the music throughout this trailer is an amazing track called Never
The track
Forget
was really
by Sampa the
amazing,
Great,
man.
featuring
That thing just
Shaggy,
brings you
Tio
in,
Nason,
captivates
and
you.
Nwanje. Sampa the Great is a Zambian singer and rapper. This is a tribute to a genre called Zamrock. Check out yesterday's reaction for a breakdown of what that is. But the opening words of this song are, "Who took the fabric, made that shit classic." This is Sampa the Great's way of reclaiming fashion and culture as having roots in her homeland. But in this context, it reminds us that the Black
Interesting.
Panther mask and armor were a vibranium weave physically woven and constructed by one person.
Yeah, it's like
And that person is
nanotech, no?
Shuri. She is the one who took this fabric and made this shit classic. Shuri crosses her arms in the Wakandan salute right over left, and I love her hand tattoo, looking like interconnected vibranium atoms, reminding us of her engineering insights in Infinity War.
The structure is polymorphic.
Right, we had to attach each neuron
Non-sequential.
Why didn't you just reprogram the synapses to work collectively?
My guy.
because
It's fucking
we didn't
rocket
think of
science,
it.
man. It's
I'm
not
sure you
rocket
did your
science.
best.
Namor has this interesting line saying, only the most broken people can be great leaders. If you think about it, this has got to be advice that he is giving either Shuri or Ramonda or Okoye or one of the women of Wakanda. Because if he was talking to one of his own people,
Low-key, I thought it was,
said that he had to learn for this film.
I didn't think it was Namor that said that line.
The villain of this movie,
I thought it was this person.
More of an antagonist or an anti-hero. He told Empire Magazine, Latin Americans are always the bad guys in Hollywood.
Hell
movies,
yeah.
but now we're the
There's
heroes
always this
or
dude that's playing
anti-hero
Hector in
this
every
instance. And he
freaking
told Entertainment
movie.
Weekly, maybe the most important twist in the character is that he's not a
Sick.
selfish person. He's taking care of a community. He's not an individualist. He's part of a tribe.
I hope they really expanded Namor's origin, but more to the fact that it's going to expand into the MCU and it's going to connect with other characters, you know?
To the throne of his kingdom, the kingdom called Tlalocan.
Tlalocan.
It's an Aztec afterlife for those who die from drowning or lightning or diseases associated with the rain deity. Now, articles citing this movie's production are calling it a Mayan realm, but it's not. It's an Aztec realm. But again, this is all a fictional mythology from several real-world sources. However, note that Tlalocan isn't just an ocean realm. It's a realm accessed by any water-based source, which makes Namor and his people from Tlalocan more dangerous wherever you are on land because they can get you from any body of water deep enough to drown in. The winning production designer of the 2018 Black Panther film, Hannah Beachler, is back for the sequel.
She better be back, shit.
Shots. She took visual inspiration from Steven Spielberg's Jaws and Close Encounters of the Third Kind, as well as Jack Kirby imagery.
The imagery of the shots.
Here with a giant sharp jaw that forms his throne, and the way Namor descends in this beam of light, like the blinding light emitted by the spaceship.
That's sick.
If you look
That's some
at
pretty
the
good
jawbone, it has been carved
similarities
from
that they
figures,
found.
and its teeth look like they are made from vibranium.
Vibranium or
adamantium? Vibranium, maybe a chunk that broke off from that original meteorite, and it's likely why this human expedition is trying to get to them. Namor's headpiece is a feathered
Are they going after like the underwater vibranium?
Costumer Ruth E. Carter is also returning, and she said that she had to test these feathered outfits by submerging them in water, testing these pieces so that they would look like a ballet, like the fish you see in National
Gotta do your research, man. These people gotta do research to make one of the greatest movies of all time.
So that it looks like it is he who is
Hopefully.
jamming Okoye's spear in the clay of the Wakandan throne room, claiming it for himself, which is fitting because right
that spear must be hella sharp, dude.
Chef 187's breaking the song. These
like there's nothing that
to this. Lyrics referencing
it's just like straight down.
Kingdoms and kingdoms belong to us. Now,
They didn't even stop it.
With the voice of Shuri in this trailer, Chef 87 would be the voice of the challenger Namor, cutting a promo,
Chef 87
defending his kingdom by demanding a second kingdom.
Those underwater scenes are sick, man.
We see more shots of the land dwellers ocean expedition, deep sea divers, and armed contracted soldiers. Never a good sign
when the U.S. is involved.
Shadow darting across frame in front of them. This ship is an Enviro Plus, a real-world vessel that assists in marine environmental services like oil spills. But these humans are likely threatening the people of Tlalocan, who we see climbing aboard.
That's gonna be a sick rated scene.
To a helicopter on the pad, shooting at them. How dare this woman? But I believe this is actress Lake Bell, a prolific voice actor who voiced Natasha.
Oh, I thought it was actually Natasha.
Spider-Verse and Poison Ivy and HBO Max's Harley Quinn.
Oh, fuck, they sound alike. Bro, they really had me. I thought that was Natasha.
Up to the Jabari mountain tribe, high land to get away from the flooding. But this shot's VFX have been sneakily edited since the July version of the trailer because now
they did change it.
Carry some heavy crates with them. What are these? Are they supplies of vibranium? Some equipment that Shuri's
Could
still
be.
working
I mean,
on?
they're pretty big.
Components of her
Move
new suit,
vibranium,
we
you know.
That a new version of the suit will be unveiled in the snowy mountain location. Surrounded
Barely
by
on the
tribesmen and
8th
others from the
detail.
Golden City, M'Baku tells them about Namor, saying his people do not call him a general or king. They call him Kukulkan, the feather serpent god. Killing him will risk eternal war. I love how animated Winston Duke is as a storyteller here. And one also wonders how M'Baku knows this information about Namor to brief the others. His words make it sound like Namor, as the avatar of a deity, bears some immortality.
That's a sick shot of him coming down.
Like killing him could unleash some war between the gods, like the fight we saw between Khonshu, Ammit, and Moon Knight. But I don't know.
Oh, when the fuck that happened?
I think M'Baku knew of a secret pact between T'Challa and Namor as fellow kings and avatars of deities, both of them pacifists, struggling to keep peace among the more aggressive factions of their kingdoms. For T'Challa, that was probably M'Baku, but for Namor, that would be Atuma. So M'Baku is now warning, if you kill Namor, you're actually opening his shark jawbone throne to an even more hostile successor. This could even be why Okoye didn't do anything about that undersea earthquake that she referenced in Avengers Endgame. We again see Namor's underwater birth, where you can already see the little wings on his feet. But then
it was flying, dog, like Peter Pan.
Him into the Golden City. And later shots
I noticed that was him that was about to stab that window.
And Riri Williams are staring him down as he flips up his spear to throw at them. This looks like a blow that's gonna be pretty hard for Ramonda to evade, unless Riri or Shuri might have equipped her with some vibranium.
That'd be a sick-ass theory to happen.
From that necklace adornment. Yes, I think we all really need to see Angela Bassett in her
What I
own
just said, dog.
She certainly earned one.
She should have been.
At the footage that was shown at D23.
The husband was the, successor of the Black Panther. Why not the
vibranium, but
the
scientists
wife.
reveal themselves as covert members of the Dora Milaje, including Michaela Cole as Aneka, who in the comics is a former Dora Milaje who leaves and forms a new team called the Midnight Angels, who in one storyline try to kill Dr. Doom for stealing Wakandan vibranium.
They better put that
She and other
storyline in
Dora
this
Milaje
movie.
slice the guns using their spears to deflect bullets and take down these
Dr.
soldiers.
Doom better be in
D23
this.
footage actually ends with the Dora Milaje marching these soldiers into the UN to shame the French delegate, who Ramonda is verbally sparring with. Namor and the other people from Tlalocan swim. One in the background rides an orca. Impressive. I could never even stay on the inflatable pool raft orcas. Namor confronts Ramonda on a tropical beach, which might be the same beach that we saw Nakia on with that Mayan pyramid, meaning this might be turf belonging to Tlalocan.
Could be a death scene. Could be her death scene.
One marked with Illinois plates. So this must be
Oh,
part of
man,
her
look at
recruitment or
that.
extraction of Riri Williams, who begins her story in Chicago.
Ironheart?
Quick shot shows
Oh.
Okoye's car, someone on a motorcycle, and Riri soaring above them both with her
Sick.
Ironheart armor. I assume this is her Mark
We're
1
assuming.
armor. More shots of Wakanda flooding, an attack from Tlalocan, inspired by the Avengers vs. X-Men comic when Namor, possessed by the Phoenix Force, actually floods Wakanda. Ryan
That'd be
Coogler
a
told
sick
Entertainment Weekly
power
the
up,
power
dude.
of water and waves had a deeper symbolic weight to this movie with the passing of Chadwick Boseman, saying there's that idea of grief and intense emotion feeling like it comes in waves. Sometimes a wave can take you away where
Yeah,
you lose
control,
control of
but
it.
the
You
water
think you're in
will
control,
remind you
but the
that you're
water
not.
can always remind you that you are not. One brief shot shows Namor slamming down his
Sheesh.
spear.
Looks like he's about
You
to
look
stab
closely
whoever
behind on
that
the right,
is.
There is someone in a Black Panther suit
I did
fighting
not
him
notice
or
that,
protecting
wow.
whoever Namor's trying to stab there. Based on the silhouette as this Black Panther jumps, that looks
Dude, they
like the
jump
new
fucking
female
fast.
suit. But in a shot of the mask, maybe it's just the resolution of the motion blur, you just can't really make out any of those
True.
signature dots on the mask. In fact, it also has pronounced silver eyebrows that don't really appear on the female mask at the end of the trailer. So this might be a completely different mask.
why
and
would
tribute
it
to my theory
be-
that we might
I
actually
don't
see
know.
multiple Black Panther suits in
I
this
hope that
movie.
we do
Maybe
see multiple.
female
That
Black
way
Panther
it's kind of like
suits.
playing
Namor
off the
uses his
variants.
angle
You know, we're
wings
about
to
to
dart
start
upward
seeing
at
more
Wakandan
variants
aircraft and
of
fire on him,
characters.
zigzagging in a way that looks like he's hopping across
I love
platforms
that
like a
part in the
Ninja
trailer. That
Warrior
was
in
just
an obstacle
bouncing.
course. M'Baku must be part of this defense. We see him jumping from the water down
Sorry
at
about
Namor
that,
in the
yeah.
previous trailer, and in this trailer we see him thumping his chest like a badass. Looks like there will also be an aerial chase between Riri Williams and her new Ironheart suit and some other
That's gonna look
aircraft. I
sick.
think she's gonna build a Mark II armor in Shuri's lab in Wakanda because there's an overhead shot showing Riri
She going to work
working
in the
on that
lab. She put in
fragmented floor
in
pattern
those
that is in
hours
the
to make
lab.
that
This
suit.
Mark II armor has wing appendages that pop out the back and boot-mounted thrusters similar
How
to Tony
smart
Stark's
does she gotta
Mark
be if
50
she put
armor
that
he used to
together?
catch up to Spider-Man in Infinity War. We even see Riri in an Iron Man
Nah.
heads-up display close-up. Her head suspended in darkness, surrounded by her glowing interface. The
Hope
text
they
around her
solved
face
that
reads,
icing
"Max
problem."
Power." And there's a radar showing her chasing someone. And I love the coloring of all this. Tony's HUD was often a pale blue and white color, but Riri's is a bright red. Atuma leaps out of a river.
Who's that?
Up at Okoye
Atuma?
on a bridge. Again, any body of water anywhere poses a threat from Tlalocan.
Can they just, like,
Nakia's suit shows an
teleport
intricate
or
pattern of green
manifest
and
there?
blue. Green is the color of the Wakandan river tribe, but these blue pieces of her top are patterned to look like a central lake of Wakanda and a literal river that snakes through the green land of the country. This could represent Nakia being a river that links Wakanda
Maybe
to the
Nakia is,
ocean dwellers of
the
Tlalocan.
next Black
There's a very
Panther.
Jaws from the depths shot looking
That'd be
up at this
sick. She's
Wakandan
got some
vessel.
moves,
Merch
dog.
releases tell us that this is called the
And
Royal
she was in the
Sea
Dora
Leopard,
Milaje.
and we know it's going to be the setting of a major maritime battle. The final shot of this trailer shows the new Black Panther
That
dropping
scene
out of a
was
hatch.
sick,
Actually,
man.
this
The
is
way they
same hatch
dropped
T'Challa
out.
dropped out of in the first act of the 2018 film, but now they drop into the snowy mountain region of the
Passing
Jabari
on the
tribe.
tribe.
As they land, purple energy courses up through the legs to show the shock absorption. Remember, this is the technology
Passing on the
Shuri
torch.
invented with her sneaker that she
Sneakers.
is seen wearing in promo posters. For
That
this film.
joke was
This is also
hilarious
the
in
same
Black
purple
Panther, dog.
shockwave that Marvel has been
I've been
inking
seeing
in
that a
Atlantis
lot in
Marvel
their
Studios
shows
and
that
the opening bears of
they
most
ended
of
with
their recent titles,
Chadwick
at least
doing
the one
that
that
little
versus Chadwick
energy
was in the past.
blast
And the
on the
latest
suit.
theatrical release added a specific shot to the opening montages showing T'Challa doing his handshake with his little sister. Who do we read this as a passing of a torch? Now, this is the same
Hope
suit
so,
that
man.
ended
That'd
the
be
July
sick.
trailer with the gold trimming on the
Cake.
calves, the open panther mouths on the arms, like the hand weapons that Shuri was operating in the 2018 film. And now we can clearly see this is a
Yeah.
slender female figure that
Or
truly
either
does match the
M'Baku really
silhouette
slimmed
of
down
Letitia
and
Wright.
my
That,
boy
plus the
looking,
dots matching her
he
base
got some
paint does really
hips.
make us think this is Shuri. However, you may find the music staying familiar here. This is the same music
That
Ryan
was a
Coogler
sick
used for the
outro.
Dora Milaje.
Oh,
So that might be a clue pointing to this being Okoye or some other Dora Milaje like Aneka. But I don't know, this music might also just refer to the women of Wakanda in
It was a
general.
good
You
outro.
look closely behind this figure. There are a few Jabari tribesmen, but also a
Yep,
red-cloaked
I
Dora
noticed
Milaje.
that. I
Might
just
be
didn't know it
Okoye
was
or
a
Ayo, it's
door.
kinda
I
hard
just
to
thought
tell,
it
but
was
as the
somebody's,
camera pans up,
cape.
You can see behind that red cloak is a teched-up suited leg with similar black and gold trimming. So while I think this is Shuri in the suit, I really don't think she's gonna be the only woman wearing a Black Panther suit in this film. This movie could present a
That
whole
would
team
be
of women
sick,
who are all
man. I'm
working
telling
together
you.
to try
You
to
gotta
carry
start
the
seeing
legacy of
variants. Yes.
By the way, I'm still a fan of that theory that Shuri could synthetically reproduce the heart-shaped herb and then venture into the ancestral plane to resurrect Killmonger, who was buried at sea. I'm just still looking for evidence for it in this movie.
What
I
the
love this
fuck
trailer
kind of
so much. I
theory is
cannot
that?
wait to break down this movie when it
That'd
comes out
be
in November.
sick,
You can follow
man.
me on TikTok,
Y'all
Instagram,
go
and Twitter
follow
at
EA
Erik
Voss,
Follow New
man.
Rockstars. Subscribe to New Rockstars
Y'all
for
go
more.
follow New Rockstars, man. They always breaking it down with the trailer breakdowns and the Easter eggs, man. Like all this stuff they just broke down. About 90% I didn't even catch, bro. But that was sick. Hopefully they start to introduce more variants as like, different versions of characters, like another Black Panther, this Black Panther suit, just like that way we know, all right, that's a variant, we're gonna have multiple versions of characters come into the MCU eventually for Secret Wars, for Kang Dynasty, for Quantum Mania probably. Hopefully we start getting into that multiversal side of characters in MCU, man, because Black Panther 2 gonna be a sick movie. I know that for sure. So hopefully you guys got your tickets. This movie's gonna be out soon. That was that trailer breakdown from the new Rockstars. So go ahead and show some love to new Rockstars. And while you're at it, show some love to this video. Comment down your favorite part of the video, please. I appreciate everybody who tunes in and expresses themselves on my videos. You guys are amazing, man. Truly, you guys are blessed. All right. One love, fam. To the next one.